Yo, I said, who can it be? It's cause of the love. Take him to the tower, take his head off for pissing me off. I said, who can it be? It's cause of the love. Take him to the tower, take his head off for pissing me off. Yo, I said, who can it be? It's cause of the love. Take him to the tower, take his head off.
How? Alright, cool, let me start again. How would you then get around to saying anything about Brixton in your interview with Tricky? What is that about? How would that happen? How would it happen? How would it happen? Please, just tell me. How do you get... That's like me doing an interview and then having to speak about Clapham Junction. How would I get to speak about Clapham Junction? I don't need to speak about Clapham Junction. I don't. And I'm not trying to diss anybody now, but the problem is this guy has got the younger generation thinking that he was somebody back then, and I swear in every book, he was the biggest idiot on road. Yeah, and as you know, if you listen to his documentary, the guy was gonna be in a band. But do you think at that age I had time to be in a band? But I was on the road doing madnesses. I think I had time to be in a band. He was supposed to be in a band, you heard him. So he's gone from band to mobster. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. You was brung up different. You're a good boy. Stop pretending, bro. You put on the bowler hat and you changed. Don't know, bro. But but tell you the truth, I never saw you change because I never ever saw that Mega Man. I never ever saw that Mega Man that you're trying to pretend was available to the world. I never. And the next thing I'm not going to do, I'm not going to diss Soul Solid. I'm not. Because I ain't got no problem with Soul Solid. I've never had a problem with them. In fact, shout out to Harvey and shout out to Lisa Mafia. Lisa Mafia is one of the realest girls I know, and I'll tell you why. In fact, I'll make Qozo tell you. It's not my place. It's rude. me and I never nothing, but she told me something one time that just confirms everything that's happening now. Confirms everything that's happening now. I'm sorry if I get you in trouble, Lisa, but your name's Lisa Mafia, man. Come on, you're the biggest boss out of all of them. Sure you could sort it out. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm not onto Soul Solid. Yeah. I could name some names where I embarrassed guys from their area, but I'm not gonna do it because that's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to feed my ego. I'm not here to do it. I'm just here to show you exactly what's going on. Pardon me. So yeah, like I said, man terrorized that guy. The whole of his teenage life, he got terrorized until man was in jail. So now what they're doing now is they will tell you, oh yeah, because you was on drugs. No, we was kind of on drugs from around 14. We brought you up at around 13, 12. By the time we was getting money and smoking, you was irrelevant. We weren't thinking about you. We already conquered you, and now we're getting money. So stop trying to mix the two to make your thing something. And what they're doing is, well, a next little crew that I say they do, they'll make it seem like, oh, Vincent raped me, so I was going through so much trauma, and that's why I was so wild, and that's why I had you lot under pressure, because I was just a maniac. I wasn't a maniac. I just got trained better than the guys that taught you how to be in a band. I got taught badness, you got taught to be in a band. That's the difference between me and you, and that's why your come up was in your 20s. My come up was when I was in my teens, bro. I mean, I made my name when I was in my teens. You made your name in your 20s after you turned into Mega Man from Soul Solid. That's the God's honest truth. That's the God's honest truth. Bro, 2001, when I was running around the hood with my WAP, yeah, right? I did not hate Soul Solid. I actually liked everywhere I went, Garage Nation, they was on stage representing South London. To the point where, you remember this one, Mega? Windsor, Garage Nation. You lot was on the stage. I jumped on the stage, I put my arm around your neck like you're and you just had to rap. You saw my thing in my waist. You know, even that you saw my thing on my waist, I even have the Rastaman wig on. You knew what I was on, bro. You know what I mean? So, all this tough talk like you was ever been on anything, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. You've never held no weight, bro. Never. Yeah? You had to become Mega Man Soul Solid, and then get the protection of North Star around you to make you think you were somebody, bro. So kind of like there was some, like you met one mafia boss, met the next mafia boss, and you made the new mafia. No, you was just a donut, yeah, who needed protecting because you knew, because you're clever enough, you've been bullied all your life, man needs some serious man around us. So that's what you done. You intertwined with that entity there, bro. It made sense for you. Yeah, let's not pretend, bro. Yeah? Your crew was rolling around with rebors. Remember? Actually, 18 months, rebor gun. So where's all this gangster stuff? You men are mobs. You men got dough. You men running around with rebors. Come on, bro. You men are not... Come on, man. All your stories are they're for the garbage, bro, man. They're for the garbage. But anyway, my next encounter after that with Mega Man, yeah, I'm in jail doing my Big Bird. I hear he is in prison in Belmarsh getting terrorized again. Yeah, again getting terrorized again. So out of compassion and out of love for Mr. Mega Man, so solid. What's up with some of the man that guy? Yeah, I wrote to him. Because at the end of the day, you're from South, innit? And in this prison system that I'm in, I've got quite a bit of pull. And if I'm hearing you're getting terrorized, I'm feeling away for you now because I'm not looking at you like you're no op. You're not no op. You're a musician. And I don't like to hear that you're getting terrorized. So I wrote the guy a letter saying, bro, if you need any help, just let me know, bro. I got man them everywhere. Boom, 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 boom. He wrote me back, yeah, nah, man's cool. You know the ego. You know how it goes. And rare. Then after that, I wrote him back. And I wrote him some lyrics, told him I'm trying to get into the music game. He did not write me back again. Why would that be? Probably the same reason that we've been going through all this bullshit now is because them man, they don't want man like me or people around me to be in the game. Unfortunately for him, he's no longer in the game. He's trying to get back in the game, but where he was, he's not no more. So, again, you're irrelevant. Do you get what I'm saying? Always has been, always will be. And now you kind of come up on some black power thing. Because nothing ain't going on for you. I see you clearly, bro. You got all this millionaire talk, but there's no millions, bro. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? Your thing's done out here, bro. I saw you sitting in your house with that dead granny wallpaper behind you the other day. Bro, it's as dead as your bowler hat, bro. You get me? So, yeah, man. You're just an idiot, Mega Man, man. I just lost stuff for you, man. Like, when we at that time, when I was in Thingy Bob, and when you was in Belmarsh, I thought to myself, yeah, Again, Feltham. Who was you in Feltham, bro? Nobody, bro. And how comes if you was in Feltham then, how comes you ain't come with these rumours about me sexing people in prison? How comes you never come out with that since you was in Feltham with me? Why wouldn't you have known that? Huh? How comes it just come up now? It's a load of rubbish. Yeah? So again, what we're going to do is, we're going to skip forward to 2008. Is it 2018? No, I told you I'm going to save that part for Qozo. That's the next time I saw Mega Man. And I've never shook this guy's hand once in his life. Never, for no reason. What did I just shake your hand for? You're a dickhead. I don't want to shake pissy face hand, toilet face's hand. Just shake your hand. Shake your hand, bro. You can't even look me in my eye when you see me, bro. You know this, bro. I don't even know why you're stunting for the internet. It's ridiculous, bro. You're like one of the biggest victims of the 90s, bro. Yeah? None of your man them got mashed up as bad as you. You got it every time. You. Yeah? Because you're just the guy from the band. You're not bad. You're always going to get caught slipping. Yeah? So anyway, let's go round and round and round and round. So check this now. This is what I saw. Now, we're going to be truthful again. We're going to be truthful again. Yeah? Truthful again. Truth is going to make us win now. Yeah? Tricky. Yeah? We know Tricky for the culture. Bloody, bloody, bloody. So we know Tricky. Yeah? I don't really want to go into him because him again, he's irrelevant. It's not even worth, you know what? It's not even worth me saying. Everybody knows Tricky cannot even stand in the same room as me. In no form or nothing. Just forget it. Yeah, you can do this internet stuff. Yeah, I can do the internet stuff, but when I see you, I'll box you. That's the difference between me and them. They do internet stuff to play up to the crowd. I'm doing internet stuff to prove a point. You get me? But anyway, let's go back to Tricky and let's go back to the truth. Truth being, number one, Tricky was saying something on the internet. You know, like he was kind of about that life. Yeah? But in my mind, I know all the Hackney men them who are about that life. And I've been locked down on them and then his name has never came up in anything. So realistically, it's my own fault for attacking Tricky that day. I was a bit drunk. I was lying on the sofa. I heard him. I was like, what the fuck? It's fucking idiot. But that was my fault because I attacked him. Yeah? So if he attacked me back, I deserve that. I'm dealing with the truth. Yeah, we're dealing with the truth. It's my fault. I put myself out there and attacked Tricky. Yeah, I didn't need to do that. It's none of my business. Anyone's free to say what they want. It's a free country. I promote that shit. I'm black English and anyone should be able to say whatever they want. Yeah? I've lived under those rules for 42 years and that's what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's my fault. It's my fault really. Yeah, when it comes to Tricky, it's my fault. I don't give a shit about Tricky because when I see Tricky, I'm going to box him. It's that simple. I don't care who thinks they know him or who feels sorry for him. That's just the order of the day. But it is my fault. And I wasn't going to box him because he went a bit too far in certain things that he says. And then now I'm seeing what's really going on. He's definitely getting boxed. But what I'm saying to you now is, so it was my fault for getting at Tricky, innit? Like, I didn't need to do that. It wasn't even my place. Who am I? King of the internet? No, I'm not. Yeah? So it was my fault. Yeah? I said something about Tricky, and then he came back with a reply. Yeah, he came back with a reply. I forgot what the first reply was. But it's even there and there. I just blanked it because I just thought, you know what, Q? That was your own fault. But then, I see him coming back again. I'm like, whoa, what's this? So, in that post, he said something about, forget all the other stuff at the beginning, I've heard it all before. Yeah, I'm sure everyone can get that post and pick it up again. I'll put the post on the link, or, I'll put the post at the end of this video so you can see it. Yeah? And me personally, I just thought, as a person who's going like he's trying to inspire the youth, or he's trying to be some kind of mentor or some kind of thing, you shouldn't be talking wicked like this, bro. Because you could talk the wicked like that and a man comes, sees you, hurts you, and then hurts maybe whoever you're with at the time. And it might be innocent people you're with at the time. So you're putting them in jeopardy. He's very irresponsible. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why I say I don't believe nothing that these guys say. 1 minute they're mentor, next minute they're killers, next minute they're riding out, next minute they're jumping out the car. I don't listen to these people. I don't listen to them. At the end of the day, I only speak to bosses. And I know the bosses from each area. And on both sides, Tricky, no. Forget that because that's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah? Forget that. You know what it is? Because it's in me. This thing's in me and I'm trying to control it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's in me. I'm trying to control it. So sometimes, I might veer off and I might try to, but that's not what I'm trying to do. So I've got to stay to the point. Okay. Take a deep breath again because these fucking guys, they're amazing. Yeah? So Tricky said, this is what he said. He said, don't worry, we soon get rid of him. Yeah? And then we can all have a party together. Now that really played on my mind. Get rid of him. Tricky, you're not a killer. So how are you going to get rid of me? That one really dawned on me. I was thinking, we soon get rid of him. He said it, and remember, he's not said this once. He said this on the post. Right? And then he even said, yeah. Well, I don't know. We got Tricky's post first. Yeah, he said something similar. So anyway, after you said that, cool, no problem. 100 people sent it to me, blah blah. I even reposted it back to him just to let him know I saw it, and just thought, you such a prat. This is a youth worker talking about they're gonna get rid of me. Don't make no sense. But hey. I didn't take that serious. If I took that serious, I would have been outside his yard. So don't worry about that. Anyway. Secondly, Yeah, then Mega Man and Tricky do an interview. So okay, those two do an interview, and I'm seeing Mega Man talk about Brixton. I don't know how we got there, but then it's like that gave Tricky the juice to send some small subliminals my way. Sure, it was in that video. Yeah. Right? So cool, no problem. Go past that. So now things get really interesting. That's why I love my supporters, because they don't let me miss nothing. Yeah? So the next one now. With the boy Clue, NFTR, Grim Daily. Now, this is a platform, for inspiring artists and stuff like that, and bloody. Now,